Hello and welcome to Investing Made Easy, your trusted source for all things stock market. Today, we are bringing you the top stories shaping the Indian markets, from broader market trends to major updates from leading companies. Let's get started. Indian stock market faces its longest monthly losing streak in 23 years. The Indian stock market is experiencing its longest monthly losing streak in over 2 decades, with both the Nifty 50 and Sensex down around 3% in January. Weak corporate earnings, foreign outflows, and ongoing economic uncertainties have contributed to the decline. This marks a critical phase for the market as investors navigate these turbulent conditions. RBI's retail loan curbs impacting bank profits. Banks are feeling the pressure from the Reserve Bank of India's retail lending restrictions, which have slowed credit growth in key segments such as personal and auto loans. As a result, major banks are increasing provisions for bad loans and are reporting a rise in non-performing assets, NPAs. These measures aim to manage risks in the retail lending sector, but they have significantly affected banking profitability. ITC Hotels lists on stock market with $4.2 billion valuation. ITC Hotels made its stock market debut today following its demerger from ITC Limited. The stock opened at 180 rupee per share but later settled at 172 rupees. This listing is part of ITC's strategy to refocus on its core businesses, including cigarettes and FMCG. Despite a subdued start, the hospitality arm is expected to unlock significant long-term value. Cipla reports a 49% increase in Q3 profits. Cipla delivered an impressive performance with a 49% year-on-year increase in Q3 profits, totaling 15.71 billion rupees. The pharmaceutical giant saw strong domestic demand in respiratory and urology segments, which offset a slight dip in North American sales. Cipla continues to leverage its robust pipeline of drugs to drive growth in both domestic and international markets. Religare Enterprises receives a competing stake acquisition offer. Religare Enterprises is now at the center of a takeover battle. U.S. businessman Digvijay Danny Gaikwad has made a competing offer of 275 rupee per share for a 26% stake, which is a 17% premium over the Burman family's bid. This has driven up Religare's stock price and intensified competition for control within the financial services company. HDFC Bank shares jumped to 0.51%. HDFC Bank shares surged to 0.51% to 1,670 rupees and 55 paise, significantly outperforming the BSE Sensex, which rose by 0.71%. The bank's strong quarterly earnings and solid loan growth despite RBI's stricter lending norms have impressed investors. HDFC Bank is expected to benefit from its robust retail banking franchise and improving net interest margins. Analysts are optimistic about the bank's future growth, especially with its aggressive digital banking push and potential expansion in SME lending. Axis Bank stock climbs 3.82% on strong earnings. Axis Bank stock jumped 3.82% to 984 rupees and 10 paise, marking one of the highest gains in the banking sector today. The rally was fueled by its better-than-expected Q3 earnings, strong loan growth, and improving asset quality. Despite RBI's measures to curb unsecured lending, Axis Bank's diversified portfolio and well-managed risk strategies have helped it maintain steady growth. The bank has also expanded its digital offerings, enhancing customer experience and reducing operational costs. Analysts believe Axis Bank's focus on corporate lending and infrastructure financing positions it for long-term growth. Maruti Suzuki stock gains amid positive sentiment. Maruti Suzuki saw a 1.10% increase, climbing to 12,122 rupees and 90 paise. However, The stock is still 11.35% below its 52-week high of 13,675 rupees. The company's strong order book and increasing SUV sales have been major drivers for its growth, but rising competition from Tata Motors and Hyundai, along with concerns over electric vehicle adoption, have kept the stock under pressure. With new models expected to launch in 2025 and Maruti's aggressive EV strategy, investors are wondering. Bharti Airtel stock gains 1% amid moderate trading. Bharti Airtel's stock rose by 1% to 1,618 rupees and 80 paise, but the trading volume remained below the 50-day average, indicating moderate investor interest. Airtel has been aggressively expanding its 5G network across India, and recent tariff hikes have improved its revenue. However, rising competition from Jio and Six, along with regulatory challenges, have led to some investor concerns. Airtel's Africa business is also seeing slower growth, which may impact earnings. Analysts believe higher average revenue per user and premiumization of services could help the company maintain steady growth. Power Grid shares drop 1.11%. Power Grid Corporation of India saw its stock decline by 1.11% to 283 rupees and 85 paise, underperforming the broader market. The company, which plays a crucial role in India's power transmission infrastructure, has faced pressure due to lower-than-expected capital expenditure and regulatory delays in new projects. While Power Grid remains a dominant player in the electricity transmission sector, investors are concerned about stagnant revenue growth and government policy changes affecting long-term investments. That wraps up today's top stories in the Indian stock market. For more in-depth insights and daily updates, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for tuning in to Investing Made Easy, and we'll see you in the next video.